Hey gamers, welcome back to another episode of my survival series. In today's episode, I'm going to be terraforming the land. And by this, I mean obviously, I'm going to be clearing it up, making it all nice, and getting it ready to build a bunch more villages on it. And I've been wanting to do this for a while because, well, it is, honestly, the land is rather messy. And by that, I mean, like, as messy in terms of it's kind of hard to walk up, a mountain. So I'm going to be doing some terraforming today and hopefully getting it to be slightly less walking up a mountain-y. You know what I mean? I mean making it easier to get around from place to place and actually, not fall whenever I'm trying to go anywhere, because it is very easy to fall when there are mountains everywhere, and very easy to fall for the villagers, for me, for basically just everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure that I make sure this place is nice and terraformed so that way I can get places easier, and that looks really weird, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. Just gonna get rid of this right now. I know I was just putting it there and I just spent time placing that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it because I don't actually like how it looks. So let's remove that and let's get to work terraforming. Just a little bit of removing here, and I've gotten quite a bit done. Well, I am going to trim out most of it because it is quite a bit of work to do. Either that or I'll separate it up into 2 videos and show most of it, but then just edit out some of it, because, like I said, it is going to be quite a bit of work to display all of this. So I think I'm probably just going to end up cutting out, chopping out, chip chop, chippity chop, trippity chop, getting rid of most of it, because most of it is not really that important. And as you can see, I've already almost used I have used the entirety of that shovel already. And I don't know if you guys can actually see what I've done so far, because it's a little bit, it's noticeable, sort of, but it will be a lot more noticeable soon, and I will have it done a lot better, and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright gamers, I've already gotten a whole bunch done, but there is a whole bunch more. But since I have gotten so much done off camera, I'm gonna go, ooh, there's another cat. There's another cat. Oh, I don't have any fish. I'll have to come back for that cat later. Darn it. Anyways, since, is there a bed in here? Yes, there is. Excuse me. Thank you. Anyways, since I have gotten so much done, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep recording for most of this, because otherwise my head is starting to hurt, because I have been on my headphones for quite a while, which I've realized that does happen. Like when I'm on my headphones a very long time, it makes my brain hurt, and that is probably a sign that I've been on it too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm not on it that long, and as my head is starting to hurt, I'm gonna go ahead and get off my headphones very soon. So I should probably just keep recording for the rest of this, so that way I can actually get this video done. And though yes, I might get slightly less done progressively, I will get more done as far as the video goes. But that might not make any sense. It probably doesn't. Anyways, I cleaned this up, so that's all nice and nice there. And now I need to go down here where the focus really is, or really should be, honestly, because this is where I need to make it better, because this is where I'm going to be placing all the villages and all the houses. And honestly, I think I just need to get the land nice and flat, and then as far as the building goes, I need to make sure that I know what I'm building before I even start building it. I know what I'm building, sorry. I need to make sure that I know where I'm building things before I start building them, so that way I can connect the paths to them. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna end up, building the houses before I build the paths to the houses, because I don't exactly know where the houses are gonna be right now. So first I need to have the houses before I can know where to build the paths to. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the land nice and flat. And as you guys can see, there is that sort of ravine-like place right there in the middle. But I'm not gonna cover that up. I'm gonna leave that there, and since I'm gonna leave that there, I'm also going to, hold on real quick, there we go. And since I'm gonna leave that there, I'm also just going to go ahead and place these, so that way I can get that to be regular. And honestly, to make this path just a bit safer, I am going to put these blocks up because it is slightly over the edge of a small cliff. Not a large cliff, but still a cliff nonetheless. So I'm going to put these up right here so any villagers don't, you know, accidentally fall off or anything, because I don't want them doing that. And knowing they're villagers, actually they're not really, they're pretty smart, honestly. I don't think they would. But I'm just gonna put that up there for right now, and now that I have got that, let me just see what, okay, so I've got this right here, and then this path I'm going to get rid of. I'm not going to keep the path that connects up there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. So let's just get this out of the way. And there we go. That's already looking much better because I had no plans, no intentions of actually turning that into a path. Or maybe I did at some point, but currently, nope, no thanks. I don't really need that path. It's not really that important. It's just kind of a path that went up there that naturally spawned that way, but it didn't really spawn naturally useful. In fact, a lot of the paths in this village didn't, and I had to fix them so that villagers could actually go up and down them without, you know, falling. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix most of this like that. I will put the flowers back, the ones that I break, because I do want those to be there. I just want them to be on, you know, like sturdy land and stuff. But as far as that goes, let me just see what I've done so far. Alright, gamers. Anyways, I have gotten a whole bunch done off camera now that I have, well, I paused it, and also I've decided that I'm going to put a villager's house right here in this area. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I figured it's already pretty nice and hollowed out, so I've just decided I'm going to hollow it out a little bit more, replace the floor that isn't dirt with dirt, and I'm going to go ahead and save this as one of the spots where there's going to be a villager's house built. And I'm not I forget how big the villagers' houses are sometimes. They're usually pretty small though. So I think this area should be, oh, I found a cave. Hello. Oh, right. I covered this cave because I don't really want this cave. So actually, I'm gonna block that and leave that sealed for now. But then I'm gonna go ahead and just move this, and right, there's more cave under there. Hold on. I'll just have to, boom, boom. There we go. And now I can go ahead and get this out of the way because I need this out of the way. Oopsies, that goes there. Let me just finish. Sorry, I've recorded too many videos in a row. 1 second. Alright, and now that I have got that all nice and done, everything replaced, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that plain because I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna put the door, so not quite sure where I'm going to need to put the path yet. But I am going to go ahead and also mark this as a place that there is going to be a house. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and build it outward more like this. And I will fix that, even it out more. But I want to just do this real quick. And considering how long this will take, I think I can get it all done in 4 episodes. But if I don't, I think I'm just going to go ahead and build these 2 houses and wrap the series for temporarily up with that. So let me just finish up with this, and then that should be good for today. So let's just boom, 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. Now that I have got that built like that, I'm gonna go ahead and say, because it'll go 1 2 3 1 2 3, can go down 1, boom, 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 and get that out of the way because that is what it's in, the way. So let's just get that like that, boom, 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 oh, boom, oh, didn't mean to place those there, but you know what, honestly, that's fine. It works there, I guess. And this is looking pretty good so far, honestly. I've got it nice and terraformed, a lot better than it was before. Hold on. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that is all for today, gamers. Thank you for watching this episode, and for I hope that you subscribe and like this video in its hecticness and confusion. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn notifications on. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.